I alighted from the coaster and they immediately had me sit down on the driver's seat. As you can see, I'm a big guy. That was a small vehicle. So the steering wheel was already into my chest. And they locked the door and immediately they left the scene. The person who drove the red car went to the back side, the right, if I'm at the driver's side, it would be the right side. He went there and threw a round thing inside the car at the back seat. So I knew that it was a grenade, even though it was dark, because I saw that it was round. And then realizing that it didn't go off, I did everything I can to transfer to the passenger side and unlock the door, and I was able to run for another few meters. Probably the people who got me realized that there was no explosion. They went back. They looked for me and found me at the side of the road. They picked me up again and told me why did I leave. And then I was brought down again. This time I was seated on the back seat. And then I was being hysterical because the grenade was still there. So with my hands at my back, I tried to reach for the grenade and found it, and I was able to hold it, and just thinking that if it didn't explode, probably by holding the trigger, I may still be able to make sure that it won't explode. And then I asked the policeman, there's a grenade in here, and he was trying to, play dumb. Oh, what grenade? There's no grenade there. Yeah, there's a grenade here. And I showed it to him. I gave it to him. The policeman who was about to apprehend me talked to whoever was on the phone. They gave him the phone and they talked. They talked for a while. And then he ran back to the car. We drove for a couple of minutes and it was an isolated area. So this time I realized that their plan was really to kill me. So, and when we were already in a very isolated area, he was looking for a gun inside. I asked him, what are you looking for? Sabi niya, wala bang iniwang baril? Sabi ko, none that I know of, and even if I knew, why would I tell him? That's when I begged him. I told him, please don't kill me. He made a U-turn. Instead of killing me there, he said, sige, ganitong gagawin natin naawa ako sa iyo sinasabi mo hindi ka naman masamang tao. Sabi ko, nagpasalamat ako sa kanya, sabi ko, kahit ano pong paggawain sa akin gagawin ko. And then he told me, sige, dadalhin kita sa presinto, pakakasuhan na lang kita. Kung ano ipapakaso ko sa iyo, umuo ka na lang. Sabi ko, of course, what was there for me to negotiate with? So I said yes. Sige po. I didn't know what they were charging me, only to realize in the end that I was being charged for possessing a grenade. Again, there were flashes of traumatizing memories for me and my wife and our family. 17 hours I was handcuffed. I asked them repeatedly to loosen the handcuffs because it hurt so much. My shoulders were about to fall off. My hands were bleeding. I kept on begging the police officers to even just remove my handcuffs. I'm not going to fight them. They were all with guns. I was all alone. They had guns to me. In the middle of the trip, what they told me is that the convoy of my wife was intercepted by rebels. I was in a state of panic, knowing that my wife and my only child was in danger. And they were just there laughing at me. They don't know how it felt. I wasn't worried about myself. I was just worried about them. I was kidnapped simply because I was one of their targets, thinking that I am Antonio Evangelista. Quoting from Carl Escudera's own words, it's like casting a net, and whatever fish they would fight, they would just interrogate. I was one of those fish. inside that net.